Hey guys, it's Alpine, and today I'm basically just going to be talking about how, why my uploads haven't been as good or as, high quality as they have been before. Basically, I just haven't really had much motivation to upload, so that's kind of why, I've, started, kind of missing uploads and uploads not being as high quality as they probably should be. And also, I'm going to explain why I don't, play, with Ashton anymore. I tried to ask permission to tell the story, but he decided he was too good to talk to me. He's gotten a lot more cocky since we stopped being friends, so I don't really want to be his friend anymore. But basically what happened, long story short, we were on Skype, and I said that he should prank our other friend, and I gave him the phone number. And that's the one spot where, that was 100% my bad, and I'm sorry. I didn't realize his parents didn't want him having his phone number because he is basically just as close a friend to that guy as I was. And when he got his phone, I'll call the guy he pranked Frank, and when Frank got his phone, he did not hesitate to give me his phone number at all, and Ashton's just as close a friend to him as I am, or was at least. But basically, I thought he was just going to say something your Hogwarts letter's on its way, something that's just obviously a joke and not, threatening or anything. Turns out he sends, really inappropriate messages, and so Frank calls me. I don't answer it because I'm in the middle of something, trying to finish it, and then he tells me, it's basically the police. And so I answered it, and it was the police. And they were basically asking me, what happened, and I told them what happened. So they called Ashton. And this was a while ago, so I don't really remember exactly what happened. But they called Ashton, and then I think I got another call. But basically, they just said that he had said that I told him exactly word for word what to say. I didn't. I just said play a joke on him. So he basically blamed an entire situation involving the police on me. And then I told them I didn't, and she believed me because I didn't send inappropriate text messages to a friend. And so I show up to school the next day, and Ashton's not there. And Frank was freaking out, dude, I bet he got arrested. And I was telling him he didn't get arrested. He's 12 years old. But Frank basically tells me, he lied to the police officer. He said, A, that I told him what to say, and he said that, he was older than he actually was. He said just stuff like that. And then later in PE, he shows up and basically makes up this whole story about how Skype messed up, and instead of play a joke on him, it said say you want to him. So it's obviously a lie, but I went with it because I didn't want him to get in trouble, and I didn't want him to blame it on me. So I just went with it. And then 2 months later, when that was completely behind us and it didn't matter anymore, I made a little joke about it, and the joke wasn't even about the actual situation. It was just about the fact that I forgave him the next day. And then he blocked me for 2 weeks and started making fun of me and calling me names. I forgave him the next day after he blamed an entire situation involving the cops on me. And then I mentioned it 2 months later, and he's all of a sudden this cocky little jerk, basically. So yeah, that's basically what happened. It's really messed up that he would do that. And Brio and Chez, so basically, when he finally unblocked me on Skype, he added me to a Discord call with two of his friends, Brio, which I had never met, and Chez. Chez is really cool, but Brio's a complete jerk, along with Ashton. So they were basically just making fun of me and trying to make me rage. And so I left, and I just decided I'm not gonna ever be his friend anymore. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to get that out of the way. I tried to ask permission to tell the story, but he decided he was too good to talk to me, like I said before. He's gotten a lot more cocky since we stopped being friends, so yeah. He thinks he's, better than everyone now, so honestly, it's just... Anyway, guys, there should be another video coming out later today, because I did miss the upload last Sunday, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.